My name is Jennifer Taylor. I go by Ginger. This is me. I am a Mainer, currently at the GOP Maine Convention, and I wanted to let you guys know what's going on here. This morning when we arrived, we were, those of us who support Ron Paul, which is me, checked into Ron Paul booth and got yellow folders that had the list of delegate nominees to the national convention that were endorsed by the Ron Paul campaign. So in our folders were a nice welcome letter and a list of delegates to the national convention that were endorsed by the Ron Paul campaign. Similarly, the Romney campaign, paid for by Romney for President Inc., has their own conservative unity slate with their list of 15 nominees and 15 alternates. We had spent the morning, it was a very contentious morning, going through a detailed hand count, one person at a time, for the position of convention chair. Ron Paul, both the convention chair and the secretary were elected by very thin margins. When we returned from for Ron Paul's campaign, when we returned from lunch, this was circulating on the floor. Same printed materials as the original Ron Paul slate. It starts out the same, all the same everything, except these names are not the same. Obviously, a pretty transparent attempt to split the Ron Paul vote for delegates. And then, additionally, after lunch, there was a man walking around handing out these. The Grassroots Liberty Slate, We the People, the only vote for the true constitutional conservatives, vote loving delegates, you know, and Linda Bean, James Zell, Mark Willis, people who are well-known Ron Paul supporters are on this list. Very much looks like a Ron Paul list. However, none of these people have were on the Ron Paul endorsed list. And the interesting thing for me is that I'm on the list, even though I never agreed to run as a delegate to the national convention. So what happened was a few of the Ron Paul campaign people caught the guy handing them out, and I caught him on video, and he did not want to talk about what he was doing. So here is the man. I don't know his name, but here's where he was. Here's him telling the police that we were not allowed to film him. Why? What's happening?
Is it recording?
Yeah.
This is the guy with the fake slate. This is the guy with the fake slate. He's passing out a slate with Ron Paul supporters. He's making a slate with Ron Paul supporters to divide our vote. This is... It's a public place. We can videotape it.
So why do that?
Because he's being deceptive. He has a slate with people on our campaign to divide our vote. So we just don't want to trick any other Ron Paul supporters.
I don't authorize them to use it.
It's public. It's.
You've got to understand. I have no.
As I was sitting here editing this video, hopefully to upload it quickly, I hear my name called over the loudspeaker, and someone has stood up to nominate me for national, as a delegate for the national convention. So I ran out and declined the nomination. And what you can hear right now is people refusing their nominations.
My name is Jim Zell, and I would like to withdraw my nomination. Jim Zell, withdraw the nomination. Thank you.
So then everyone who was nominated at the microphone by some guy from Saginaw County, I didn't get his name, I approached him and I asked him, why did you nominate me? I asked him several times. He wouldn't look at me, wouldn't answer me, just kind of shifted nervously and looked around. And unfortunately, my camera wasn't cooperating at the time. So then everybody who had been given the fake nominations had to approach the microphone and spend 15 minutes unnominating themselves. Where it stands now is we believe all the correct nominations, all the appropriate nominations that wanted to be made are in. The Romney people are still trying to delay and try different tactics to prevent us from voting. It's now 4:30 in the afternoon, and I believe we were supposed to have this done by noon. So who knows how long this will go and how late we will be here to be able just to proceed with voting for the actual delegates to go to Tampa. And if there's more, I will let you know.